I want to tell you a story about fate. It takes place in 1969. Two horse breeders have an agreement. They'll flip a coin. The winner will get the first choice of two foals, or baby horses. The loser will get their choice the next year. A woman named Penny, funny enough, is one of the owners. And she loses the coin toss. But a year later, 1970, only one foal is born. And that's how she ends up with a young horse by the name of Secretariat. I want to tell you another story about fate. It takes place about 30 years later.
Talk to me about your favorites.
A kid you might recognize is sitting on the bench in New England, backing up one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
So 3rd down and 10 now. Big play for the Patriots.
But then that QB gets hurt, and the kid gets his shot to go in.
Tom Brady, the second-year quarterback from the University of Michigan.
Now maybe Secretariat would have become Secretariat even if he had a different owner, a different trainer, a different jockey. And maybe I would have found my way into a lineup even if my good buddy Drew Bledsoe didn't get hurt that day on the field. But I do know the way it worked out for both of us felt a lot like fate. There are a lot of GOATs out there in history. I'll always be honored to have my name mentioned with the best to ever do it. But I think I speak for all of us when I say we all kind of look at him a little differently.
Churchill Downs on this first Saturday in May.
You might be laughing or wondering if I'm just putting you on. But I'm actually kind of serious. Because when it comes to all time, Secretariat stands alone.
That's the way it's going to be, Secretariat.
50 years later, his Kentucky Derby is still the fastest any horse has ever run. It ends the argument that simply. In the biggest race, he's the greatest ever. And the same goes for the rest of the Triple Crown too. I'm jealous, man. No one argues about who had better defenses or tougher opponents or whatever when it comes to Big Red. It's all right there in the history books, the way fate had it planned. So on the 50th anniversary of Secretariat's legendary Kentucky Derby win, let's all salute the GOAT of the racetrack, who still captivates us with his legacy. There was nobody faster, nobody greater.